Welcome to this video for Vectis 3D models. Today we are having a look at some new NEM pockets. In the background you will see a Bachmann van. Now those of you familiar with these Bachmann vans will remember that these have the wonderful cranked coupling, which means the NEM pocket is too high. You can see the crank coupling on the left as well as the converters along the bottom. So they come in 4s and 16s. You can see one has already been fitted to this van, which allows me to put a Kadee coupling in. I believe this is a Kadee 18 for NEM pockets. These are available from MadeMe as well as eBay. Prices are priced between £4 and £8. They'll be slightly cheaper on MadeMe, of course. In this video we'll be showing you the very simple way of fitting these. It just requires a needle file and that's all you'll need, and possibly a little bit of glue. If you wish to paint them, you can do. It always helps cover them up a little bit and also blocks any UV damage. So let's get on to it and let's have a look at the model and how to put them on your model. So before we get started, what we basically need is our converters on the left, some cutters, flash cutters on the right in blue, and a needle file. That's all the tools we'll need. We may need a slight drop of glue, but that's about it. So let's get straight on into it. So here we are with our van upside down. Now all we need to really do is we need to pull out the tension lock coupling, the cranked version. Let's pull that out. As you can see, that's a well and truly cranked coupling. So we don't need that. Let's shut it away, and then we just need to remove the NEM pocket. With the wagon upside down and the old NEM pocket removed, that can go back into our spares drawer for future use on something else. So having a look at the underside of the wagon, it's pretty straightforward. You have your dovetail joint seen here, and this is where the pocket goes out. Now on this wagon, on the upturned view, you can hopefully see, shining it into the light, we can see a pad just here, a square pad. Now this, for some odd reason, is there just to keep the NEM pocket level when it goes into the pocket. Of course this is the old NEM pocket. What we need to do is just file that flush with the surrounding area, and that requires your needle file. Using your needle file, what you'll need to do is basically file that area flush. Be careful of damaging anything on the wagon. All you need to do is keep it flat, file away until that pad completely disappears. Okay, with all the filing work done, I have removed an NEM pocket from the sprue, and here we have it just here. I've cleaned up the underside with a bit of emery paper, and I've just cleaned up the end where I've snipped off the sprue so it would fit a little bit nicer. And make sure before you fix it in place, either a little bit of glue or whatever, just make sure that it is sitting flat and straight. So possibly just fix it in place with some blue tack beforehand and check everything is where you need it to be. So we're just going to put this in the dovetail joint, seat it down, make sure that's all good and looks fine, and that is the new height for your NEM pocket. So what I'll do now is I will put a Kadee in it, and I will then check the heights on the height gauge on a piece of 00 track. So here we are on the test track with the Kadee coupling gauge. Let's have a look. Please remember that my old gauge on the right here is slightly droopy, but it is reasonably in the correct position. It's about 0.1 of a mil too low. But let's roll the wagon up and let's have a look. Remember, this is not glued in position, this NEM pocket, so it might move slightly. There you go, spot on. So if you have any questions or anything you wish to add, please comment below. Please look in the description box for the link to this product for 4s and 16s. They'll be on my eBay shop as well as my Made Me shop. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope this helps a few of you get your NEM pockets at the correct height. This is part of our right height range, which includes the Mark 1s, Mark 2s, Prairies, and also now these vans. I'm sure there's a few others in there as well. As I say, all the links are in the description, and hope this helps you have a better modelling experience.